And what you're saying is that you go and do a pre-check sometimes,
Yes.
and then you actually scope. You're like CSI, right?
Yeah, I go around with my little magnifying glass and look at the corners and see what I can find out.
But really, you go there for what reason? You actually sometimes are part of your package is to go ahead of time to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Whenever we're going on site, we always go in a day ahead of time, at least from the group, so that we set everything up ahead of time, and then we, meet the group when they arrive and transfer with them to the hotel, get them through check-in, and take care of all that. In addition to that, what we do is if we're looking at different venues for people, we'll do site inspections beforehand and eliminate the properties that won't fit what they're looking for, and go to them and present them with the ones that we know will work for their meeting or event.
This is really important. Let me say, I've seen this so many times where you buy the brochure, but you get there and you're like, that was it's kind of like pictures,
Well, you never know what to expect, and not all hotels are created equal. I mean, there are some great sort of convention-type hotels that really know their stuff, but there are other hotels that just they accept groups and they deal with groups, but they just don't quite get it or know how to do it.
But they have good pictures.
And they do. Yeah. So one example I'm thinking of is the time we had a group in Mexico, and so we go down the day ahead and asked to meet the group's coordinator. And while we don't really have one, we'd been told they have one, but no, we don't really have one, but you can deal with so-and-so. And then I find out this person is actually the wedding coordinator. I think, well, okay, whatever, but at least I have somebody I can talk to. And that was great until we sat down and found out she only spoke Spanish. Now, could you imagine if the client had gone down there, no warning, nothing, and it would have been a disaster. And I had to get everybody in that hotel, and the hotel turned out to be great because they saw the problem, and every employee in that hotel, they'd see me sitting down with her, and one of them would come over and say, "Let me help translate. Let me do that." And so we got it all worked out the day before, and everything ran smoothly.